Hello, and welcome back to Coca English. I'm your host, Layla.
And I'm Sam. We are so happy you are here with us today. On this channel, we do one simple thing. We talk about one English word. That's it, one word at a time.
Yes, we believe learning English should be fun and easy. You don't need to learn 100 words in one day. Learning one word well is a great thing to do.
Exactly. So, for all our friends who are just starting to learn English, welcome. You are in the right place. And for our friends who listen every week, welcome back. We are happy to see you.
Today, we have a very interesting word. It's a word that is very important, but sometimes people feel a little shy to talk about it.
Oh, I know which word you were talking about. Yes, it's a serious word, but we can talk about it in a simple and clear way. We want everyone to feel comfortable.
Of course. The word for today is sexual.
Sexual. It's an adjective. Let's say it together. Listen. S-E-X-U-A-L. Sexual.
Good. Now, what does this word mean? The word sexual describes something that is related to sex.
But wait, Layla. The word sex can mean two things, right? This can be a little confusing. Let's make it simple.
Good point, Sam. The first meaning of sex is about being male or female. Are you a man or a woman? Are you a boy or a girl? That is your sex. So something sexual can be connected to this idea.
For example, in biology class, you might learn about sexual reproduction. This is how a male and a female come together to make a baby. Many animals and plants have sexual reproduction. It's a natural part of life.
That's a very clear example. So in this way, sexual is a neutral, scientific word. It's not a bad word. It's just a fact of life.
Now, the second meaning of sex is about the physical activity. And the word sexual is connected to this too. It describes things about this activity or about the feelings related to it.
So when we talk about sexual health, we are talking about keeping your body healthy in relation to sex. Doctors say sexual health is very important.
Or we have the term sexual education. This is a class or just learning about sex, our bodies, and relationships. It's important for young people to have good sexual education.
So we see that the word sexual is often used in serious topics like health and education, but it can also be used in other situations.
For example, sometimes a person might feel sexual attraction to another person. This means they feel a physical pull or interest. They think the other person is beautiful or handsome in a way that makes them feel romantic.
And this feeling is normal, but it's very important that these feelings are between adults who both agree. We have another important word, consent, but that's a word for another day.
Definitely. Now, you might also hear the word sexual in the news or in important conversations about people's rights. You might hear the phrase sexual harassment.
This is a very serious topic. Sexual harassment is when one person says or does something sexual to another person that is not welcome. It makes the other person feel uncomfortable, scared, or sad.
It is never okay. So, understanding this word can help you understand these important social rules.
So, to review, sexual is an adjective. It can describe something related to being male or female, like sexual reproduction.
And it can describe something related to the physical activity of sex, like sexual health, sexual education, or sexual attraction.
Now, let's talk about how to use this word in a sentence. It usually comes before another noun like health or education.
Let's think of some simple sentences. Ready, Lila?
Ready.
Sentence 1. The school has a class about sexual health.
Good and clear. Sentence 2. It is important to have sexual education when you are young.
And another one, a baby is often the result of sexual reproduction.
Perfect. These are all very neutral and factual sentences. The word sexual helps us talk about these topics in a direct but polite way.
It's also important to know that in many cultures, people are a bit private about sexual topics. This means they don't talk about them with everyone, only with close friends, family, or doctors.
That's a very good cultural point, Sam. So if you use this word, remember the situation. It's a great word for a classroom, a doctor's office, or a serious conversation.
But maybe not the best word to talk about with a new friend you just met. You could talk about the weather instead. Lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, definitely start with the weather.
So, we have learned the word sexual. It's not a scary word. It's just a word that helps us talk about important parts of life and health.
And remember, at Coca English, we are not afraid of any words. We look at them, we learn them, and we understand them. That's how we get better at English.
Well said, Layla. So, now it's your turn. We want to hear from you.
Yes, please write a sentence in the comments below using the word sexual. Don't be shy. You can write a simple sentence. For example, it is important to learn about sexual health, or many flowers use sexual reproduction.
We read all your comments, and we love them. You help us make this channel better. Tell us what word you want to learn next.
Thank you so much for listening today. Learning English is a journey, and we are so happy to be on this journey with you.
Remember, one word at a time. Keep it simple and have fun. See you next time on Coca English.
Bye for now.